Have you ever really stopped to think about the music of language? I'm not just talking about poetry or song lyrics. Nope. Every single word we say, every word we read has its own little internal rhythm. So let's dive into that. Because understanding this simple rhythm, well, it might just be the secret to becoming a way more fluent and confident reader.
And this right here is the central idea for today. It's a pretty cool thought, isn't it? The idea that language is actually alive, that it has this pulse we can literally feel.
So, okay, what is this heartbeat? Well, it's something we all use every single day, most of the time without even realizing it. We're talking about the most fundamental piece of our words, the syllable.
To put it really simply, a syllable is just one single beat of sound in a word. And the only real rule is that it has to have one vowel sound. That's it. It's the drum beat, the thing that gives a word its shape and its flow.
And you can feel this, right? It's totally intuitive. Words like sun and book, they've got one beat. Clap. Table or garden, that's two beats. Table. And then you get to bigger words like animal or beautiful, and you can just feel those three distinct beats. You can literally clap along to the rhythm of the word.
But why? Why is feeling this beat so important? I mean, it seems pretty basic, but trust me, getting a handle on this is a complete game changer, especially for anyone who's learning to read or trying to tackle really big, complex words.
Here's the deal. Understanding syllables, it powers everything else. Seriously, it helps you read smoother, spell with more accuracy, and say words correctly. But maybe the biggest thing is this. It's what lets you look at a huge, intimidating word and break it down into smaller, manageable chunks. And that right there, that's a massive confidence booster. Oh, I love this quote. It just captures that transformation perfectly. It's the difference between, mechanically sounding out letters and just instinctively feeling the flow of the language. It stops being work and starts feeling natural, just like breathing. All right, so if syllables are the beat, then syllable patterns are kind of like the musical notes. English has 6 of these really common patterns, and once you learn to spot them, you can decode almost any word you come across. It's pretty amazing.
Let's start with the 2 most common ones. First, you've got the closed syllable. Think of it like the vowel is closed in or trapped by a consonant. That makes the vowel sound short, like the a in cat. Then you have the open syllable. Here, the vowel is just hanging out at the very end, totally open. So it gets to make its long sound, like the o in go or the a in baby. See? It's all about whether that vowel is trapped or free.
The other 4 patterns are just as easy to spot once you know what you're looking for. You've got the silent E, which bosses around the vowel before it, making it say its long name, like in make. Then there's the vowel team, where 2 vowels team up to make one sound, like in rain. With an R-controlled syllable, that R totally changes the vowel sound. Think car. And last but not least, that consonant LE pattern gives you that soft ending sound in words like table.
Okay, so now we know the patterns, but how do you actually find the syllables when you're looking at a brand new word? Let's get practical here. There's a super simple, hands-on way to find the beats in pretty much any word.
Sure, you could start by counting the vowel sounds, or you could look for where consonants split apart. But honestly, the easiest and most effective tool you have is your own 2 hands. Just say the word out loud and clap for every single beat you hear. Winter, unhappy. It's a really physical way to feel the word's structure. And this is exactly why clapping works so well. Your body can often pick up on that rhythm and those beats way faster than your brain can try to analyze all the rules. It's this amazing way of connecting the physical feeling of the beat to the mental act of reading. So let's bring this all back together. It's pretty clear that learning to read isn't just some mechanical exercise, memorizing letters and their sounds. It is so much more dynamic than that. And this is what I really want you to take away from this. When we teach ourselves or when we teach our kids to listen for the beat inside of words, we're not just making them better readers. We're actually helping them form a deeper, more intuitive connection to language itself. We're teaching them to hear its music. So, I'll leave you with this little challenge. The next sign you see, the next headline you read, just for a second, stop and ask yourself, what's its rhythm? Can you feel the beat? I promise, once you start listening for it, you will never look at words the same way again.